I chose Charlie as the title for this album because the music felt very personal to me. Obviously, I think so. I'm super happy with the collaboration of the value that Jungkook added to the song. I think he added a lot of depth, and our voices are kind of similar. I want my Indonesian fans to eat this album up. I landed there, and I remember just that you guys have a traffic problem.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because. Why did you choose Charlie as the title of this album?
I chose Charlie as the title for this album because the music felt very personal to me, obviously. And usually you would name your first album after yourself, but I just felt like there is no other title for these pieces of music. It just felt like a kind of an extension of me, if that makes sense.
Oh, you said that your album is very personal with you. How did the process of making Charlie came up, and what was the biggest problem you ever faced on your progress?
Oh well, I think it was never a problem or anything. It was just more of like an inconvenience. I kind of made it in the middle of the pandemic where I couldn't really be around too many people, so I had to spend a lot of days by myself. I think the longest I went without seeing anybody was 1 week while I was making this album. Around the time where I was making the song "Smells Like Me," which is track 5 on the album, I was alone every day, just trying to, like having conversations with myself and trying to better the song. I couldn't interact with too many people.
Wow. Okay, the album first song, like Sweets, is very popular. We can see from the high streams, and which song makes this album move forward? And out of the 12 song in this album, which song do you like the most?
Ooh, I do like Light Switch a lot. Light Switch is kind of fun because I never would have expected to make such a fast song. I mean, it's pretty fast, isn't it? But it has like rockish elements and the synth pop elements that you hear in like Attention. I kind of like mixed it together. What does your tattoo say? That's what I wanted to ask you.
It is Chinese. Yeah.
What is that? Well, what does it say?
Love, hope, and faith.
I like that a lot. My mom would get mad at me if I got a tattoo, but that looks good on you.
Let's back to the questions.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I
no,
only
don't.
have fun in
I make the rules. Don't worry. we're not. We end when we end. Don't worry.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about Left and Right. Your collaboration with Jungkook on the Left and Right is also getting lots of attention. How was the process, and do you think that there will be your collaboration with other member BTS maybe?
I think so. I'm super happy with the collaboration of the value that Jungkook added to the song. I think he added a lot of depth, and our voices are kind of similar. They blend together well. I'd love to do a whole album with BTS.
So, what's the process with Jungkook in Left and Right?
Well, we weren't in the studio at the same time. He was recording it in South Korea, and he sent me over the files. So he made it easy for me. I just copy and paste. When you highlight something on the computer, just took it and popped it into the Pro Tools session, and spent a couple hours just mixing it, and it was done.
Oh, amazing! Why you choose Jungkook, not RM?
Oh, I mean, they're all super talented. I think they all had different solo endeavors at the time, and Jungkook just happened to have some open time.
Wow.
But again, I'd love to make a song with all of them. I think they're all so talented, and they make it. Their show is so massive looking. I'm really enthralled by that.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Indonesian love you, Charlie. What are your future plans? Maybe any that links to Indonesia?
I want my Indonesian fans to eat this album up, Mario. I want them to listen to this album and want to make their own album. And that's the main goal. I don't want to, be praised for making something. I just want to be told that I inspired them to make something. Because that in turn will inspire me to maybe work with an Indonesian artist one day. I'd love to do that. I know very little about Indonesian music.
Cannot wait to see you in Jakarta again, the stage Jakarta again.
Jakarta is so awesome. That was like high energy place, my goodness. I landed there, and I remember just that you guys have a traffic problem. You have a lot of
Yes.
Why do you have so much traffic?
Yes.
It's wild.
Charlie, what message do you want to deliver?
I want to deliver genuine music that makes me feel like I'm telling the truth, which is what I am doing.
I think you do an experiment in Charlie, maybe.
Yeah, it's a definite. The whole album was an experiment. It was almost therapeutic in a way. But I mean, hopefully you can listen to it.
Yes.
Do you make music too?
Oh, no.
No, but you feel you could though. That's what I want to prove with this album.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm only writing.
Really?
Writing every word you said, I'm writing.
You gotta like convey a message and make it sound, approachable.
Okay, are there any special pointers do you would like to share behind the making of this album?
You can always go on TikTok and look at the process and everything. I documented the making of every song, so that way people feel like they wrote the song with me.
Okay, thank you very much, Charlie.
Thank you for taking the time. Appreciate it.
I'm very excited.